Hey guys, and welcome to our opening day MLB play of the day video. Really excited to get things started this year in baseball, and our first matchup that I'm going to be talking about is going to be between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. If you're interested in getting more pick content, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I will link down in the video description. Over there, you can get our daily free play every day, as well as all of our top confidence bets, which are across every major American sport that's in season right now. That would be the MLB, NBA, NHL, and we are wrapping things up in college basketball right now. Also, you can head on over to our YouTube channel to get our daily NBA play of the day video as well. So heading into today's matchup, we have the San Francisco Giants and Arizona Diamondbacks. And if you're interested in getting these daily MLB play of the day videos as well, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So we have the Giants, who during spring training ball went 17-16 overall. I don't really put a whole lot of stock into what teams do necessarily throughout spring training. It's really just more of a time for veterans to get their legs back under them, and obviously a time for young guys to try to prove themselves as they move up in the minor league ranks or even make the big league club. We have San Francisco, who's going to roll out their ace, Madison Bumgarner. He's coming off of another terrific campaign. 2016, he actually put an ERA posted lower than his career ERA, posting a 2.74 earned run average compared to his career 2.99 earned run average, and he did go 15-9 overall with 251 strikeouts and a very impressive 1.02 whip. Pitching in Arizona, a little bit tougher than pitching over at his home park, and going against what is a pretty solid Arizona offensive unit. If we look at last year's numbers, San Francisco was more of a mid-tier offensive team, ranking 19th in the league in scoring, 25th in slugging, and more importantly, 7th in on-base percentage, as opposed to their pitching numbers, which were 4th in the league in ERA. And obviously the Giants, during their history of success over the last decade plus, it's leaned a lot on their pitching staff, and that's going to be the case again this year. San Francisco brings a lot of solid pitching options to the table, and they get to roll out one of the best guys in baseball here for their opening day. But heading out here on the road, obviously an opening day crowd is always going to help in the advantage of the home team, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Want to forget anything that has to do with last season. Coming into 2016, the Arizona Diamondbacks were a popular pick among many to do very well and maybe even push for a World Series title, given they were bringing back one of the top offenses in baseball, as well as bringing in a lot of pitching talent, going out and getting Zach Greinke, making that what's turned out to be a really awful trade for Shelby Miller, sending the Braves really great players like Dansby Swanson and Ender Inciarte in exchange for Shelby Miller, who just completely fell off the map last year. Arizona's hoping that they can get some better production out of their pitching staff. It really can't get any worse, as this pitching staff ranked 30th in baseball in earned run average, giving up over 5 runs a game. Arizona has to be better than that, and we expect some of these guys to be a bit more comfortable in Arizona. It can be tough going into a new environment and have success right out of the gate. Some guys are able to do it. Some guys need a little bit of time. I think that Zach Greinke is one of those guys that just needs a little bit of time to get his feet under him and comfortable in a new surrounding. Greinke not having the kind of numbers last year that we're typically seeing out of him throughout his career. He put up a 4.37 ERA, not what Arizona thought that they were getting when they signed him to that big contract. His career numbers are 3.42 in terms of his ERA. Last year he did go 13-7 overall, with 134 strikeouts and a 1.27 whip. But first and foremost, Arizona needs to get better production out of their ace. They're paying Zach Greinke to be that top-line pitcher, and he needs to step up and prove that this year. Anything really above about a 3.5 ERA this year for Greinke has to be considered a failure. We'd like to see him be better than his career numbers, especially coming off such a poor season, but that's to be seen. Perhaps he can get started off on the right leg today. And also on the offensive side of the ball last year, Arizona putting up some decent numbers, but not necessarily as great as we'd seen from them from the year prior, but ranking 10th in the MLB in scoring, 7th in slugging percentage. And Arizona will try to get their bats going here today against Madison Bumgarner. Obviously, a lot easier said than done. but they'll certainly be giving it their best behind what should be a great home crowd atmosphere today. Every team across baseball in their home opener is going to get that extra boost from the crowd, which can play certainly in the factor positively for the home team. And we feel like that's going to be the case today. We like Greinke to get off on the right foot. We also feel like Bumgarner's going to go ahead and put together a solid start in his first outing. But Arizona right now sitting as, at about plus 120. I feel like this should be a little bit closer to a pick'em. Maybe Arizona plus 110 would be where I'd probably cut the line off. But behind that home crowd advantage with the excitement that comes with opening day, and just given how awful last year was for Arizona, this is really a team that wants to get started this year on the right foot. And we feel like Arizona has the offense to maybe give Zach Greinke just enough support here to go on and get his first win of the year. So we're going to go ahead and side with the Arizona Diamondbacks, straight up getting that plus 120 as the better bet straight up in this matchup for our first MLB play of the day video of the year. Again, guys, if you're interested in getting more pick content, you can head over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, to get our daily free play, as well as all of our top confidence premium bets in baseball, as well as all other major American sports. And for more of these pick videos in the future, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button. So thanks, guys, for stopping on in for today's opening video, and we'll see you in future videos. Bye.